What's up, CodeNation peeps? John Morris here, and it is now time for our weekly hackathon. Now you might be wondering, weekly hackathon, what is that? Well, this is something that we're going to be doing inside the community to really, there's some reasons why I created this community. I'll get into that here in just a second, but this is really aimed towards some of the goals that I have for you as a part of this community. So let me first talk about the rules so that you can get the rules quick, and then we'll get into, if you want to hear the explanation of why the rules are what they are and the whole point of this, then I'll get into that. So the first rule is the time. So the time's going to be from Friday, really any time during the day, whenever the hackathon channel pops up, that channel is going to come up for the hackathon, and it's going to be available and up until the following Tuesday morning after the hackathon is over, and then I'm going to completely erase the channel, and each week we're going to start over. Okay, so whenever that hackathon channel is live and you're here watching this video, then the hackathon is live. It's going to go from Friday until Monday morning at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. So you need to get your submissions in before then. We'll talk about what all that is here in just a second. But get them in before then. I'm going to be pretty strict about that because I'm giving you, I was going to go midnight on Sunday, but I'm giving an extra 8 hours for time zones and just a little bit extra time. So I'm going to be pretty strict about the 8 a.m. Monday morning Central Standard Time thing. So that's the first rule, is the time. The second rule is you need to pick something for your hackathon that you've never done before, or your partner or partners have never done before. Okay? Again, I'm going to get into why in just a second, but it has to be something that you've never done before, because I don't want you just doing stuff that you've done and kind of throwing it out there. I want you to grow and learn. The third thing is, as you might have guessed, it has to be with a partner. So I want you to partner up with people. Now, you don't have to participate in these hackathons. That's the thing about all this. But if you are going to participate, these are the rules. And now let me talk about a little bit about why those are the rules and what we're trying to accomplish here. So I created this community so that you could meet and interact with other developers and have that kind of social interaction that I think is really helpful. And in the short time that we've been doing this, I think it's obvious to me how beneficial that has been to a lot of people. So I wanted that part of it, and that's all good. But I also really want to push you and challenge you in terms of your growth as a web developer, as a freelancer, as someone who's in this industry doing this. I really want to get you out of your comfort zone and get you doing things that maybe if you were on your own, you may or may not actually do. I want to challenge you and push you. So think of the hackathon as a challenge. So that's why you don't have to do it. You don't have to, if you're going to do it one week and not the next week, that's totally fine. But when you sit down to do it, realize it's a challenge. It's about getting out of your comfort zone. It's about doing something that you're not used to doing. And so that's why I want you to pick something that you've never done before, or work with somebody who you can help and they've never done this certain thing before, and you can help and teach them. So that can be absolutely part of it. And that's also why I want you to work with a partner, because the reality of the industry that we're in, whether you're a freelancer freelancing on your own, you're still going to have to work with clients. If you're working in a business or for a company, you're going to have to work with coworkers and bosses. Even if you're building your own app and you're kind of hunkered down Mark Zuckerberg style building it, you would benefit greatly from having people help you and be on a team and actually forming a team. And so and coders tend to, and I'm exactly this way, we tend to be a little bit more kind of lone wolves and do things a little bit more solo. And so I want to help challenge you to break out of that and start interacting with other people and getting used to that and so forth, if you're not already, of course. But that's the whole point of the hackathon challenges that we're going to be doing every week. So the thing to do is, if you want to participate, what you need to do is go to the hackathon channel, and I really want to try and keep this really clean. So I want to try to avoid like extra comments and so forth. In the hackathon channel, post what you're going to be doing, so a little description of what you're going to be building, whatever it is, and then who you're going to be doing it with from the community. And that pretty much that simple to let me know that you're going to be participating, and then come Monday morning at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time, before that point, at some point, submit what you think is your final kind of project for everybody to look at. Now, I'm not necessarily going to be going through every one of these and looking and critiquing code. I might look at some or whatever, but it's more for you, for your own learning experience, and really the commitment that you've posted it and you're done and you say this is done, and you have some sort of working example that people can look at and go, oh yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, so it's for the community to look at, for everybody else to kind of look at each other's projects and go through and so forth. Okay, so again, posted by 8 a.m. Central Standard Time, have some sort of working example that we can look through, and then when you post it, just post the link essentially to where we can check out what you've built. All right, so that's the challenge. Hopefully you'll take it up, whether it's this week or maybe next week or whatever. So get your submissions in and look forward to seeing what you build.